Hey boys and girls, we're ready to start day 4 of module 3, week 3. And we're going to start with our reading warm-up. This is our virtual day, so you're going to also use your Google Docs, and we'll get to that in a minute. So let's look at this reading warm-up. How would you combine the two sentences to make one sentence? So let's look at the sentences. Jacob goes to the park. Adam does too. So would you combine those sentences by saying Jacob or Adam go to the park? Jacob and Adam go to the park. Jacob goes to the park and so does Adam. Or Jacob goes to the park and Adam does too. What would be the best way to combine those sentences so that you are combining the proper nouns? I'll give you a little hint there. You're combining nouns, and I told you they were proper nouns. So how can that help you? When you know the answer, go to your Google Sheet, type in your name, and then answer this first one. When you're ready, come on back. Welcome back. Let's go over our agenda for today. We are going to read Be a Hero. We're going to talk about our objective and our success criteria. We have an I do, a you do, and a we do and a you do for finding the central idea. Central idea is also known as main idea. And then we have our closure and reflection. So here are all the ways you can be a successful reader. Today we're really just focusing on finding that central idea and the topic and the key details. So finding those supporting details that help you identify the central idea. I want you to go ahead and pause here, and you're going to put in your first secret word. Your first secret word is idea. I-D-E-A, idea. Again, that's mystery word. Our secret word was idea. I-D-E-A, idea. When you're ready, come on back. Welcome back. Let's review central idea. Anytime you read a text or watch a video, you should think about what it is mostly about. Then you'll understand the important idea that the author is sharing, what the idea the author wants you to learn. I like that they mention videos too, because you can often watch a video and learn the central idea. Videos are just like text. They are wanting you to know a certain central idea or the most important point of the video or the text. Just like a text, videos have central ideas because they have a topic and supporting evidence. So when you're trying to find the topic of a video, you can look at the title of the video and the case if it comes in a case, and then look at the events and the details in the video, and that can help you find the central idea. So if we look on our poster here, remember the topic is the person or thing the text is about. You guys have been doing a great job identifying topic for theme. It's the same thing for central idea. The central idea is that light bulb that goes off in your head to tell you this is the most important point, the most important idea or point about the topic. This is also known as main idea. On Evaluate, we often see it called main idea. Main idea and central idea are the exact same thing. And then the supporting evidence is what's holding up this light bulb. They're the details, the facts, the examples that tell you about the central idea. These are all the details. So these would be your reds and your yellows in your writing. So why are we reviewing central idea? Well, almost on every Evaluate, there is a question about main idea, which is the same as central idea. And you can see in this question about the dog, they want you to click on the sentence that best gives you the main idea, which is also central idea. Today, we're going to be reading an infographic. Infographics have pictures, symbols, and words that work together. Infographics have words or phrases that will stand out, and infographics have something the author wants you to learn. So when you think of infographics, think of things like graphic novels or comic books, comic strips. These are the kinds of things that you are going to be looking at when you're reading infographics. But the infograph is going to give you information. You can see info in the beginning of infograph, and that gives you information. So let's look at Be a Hero, Work It Out. Look at this first page, and you can look up here, or if you want to turn in your My Book to page 110, you can do that. What do you think the topic is of Be a Hero, Work It Out? The person or thing the text is about. What do you think the topic would be? You're going to pause and answer this question on your Google form. When you're ready, come on back. Welcome back. I'm going to give you a choice on how you would like to read Be a Hero, Work It Out. You have 3 options. You can read this to someone at home, read it from your book to someone at home, if you're at home. For my in-school kids, you have 2 options. You're going to either read this in your book to yourself. If you're at home, you can also read this book to yourself. Or you can read it on HMH Reading. So that's your choice. If you're at home, you can read it to someone at home. Kids at school and kids at home, you can read this book to yourself from the My Book starting on page 110. Or you can do it on HMH. Now, if you're reading to someone at home or you're reading from your book, you may go ahead and pause. If you want to read this on HMH Reading, please stay with me and I will show you how to do that. So to get on HMH Reading, remember we're going to go to the Perry Township website, resource portal, just like we do to get on everything. Then we're going to go over here to HMH Textbooks. You're going to click on that and click on Ed. Once you do that, you can go up here. Yours is going to say Assignments. Mine says Discover. Yours will say Assignments. And then you can click on the one that says either My Book, I believe, or it will go ahead and give you the title, Be a Hero. Be a Hero, Work It Out. And then you're just going to listen to that story. So I'm going to go into my Book. I already did. Computer's being a little slow here. Table of contents, Be a Hero, Work It Out. I can listen to or look at the Prepare to Read, which we've already talked about. Then I'm going to listen. So to listen, I'm going to play audio.
Be a Hero, Work It Out by Ruben.
I'm going to pause there because you are going to read this on your own. When you're finished, unpause and come back to me. Welcome back. I'd like you to pause in a minute and go to your Google form, and I want you to tell me how you read the story. Did you read it to someone if you're at home? Did you read it to yourself from the book, or did you listen to it on HMH? Just choose the one you did. So let's talk about what you read on Be a Hero, Work It Out. Our objective today is I can find 2 details to best support the central idea. Today we're going to find details that best support the central idea by using words from the text to help us identify those. Why do we do this? We do this to help us understand what the author wants to share about a topic. So what is the central message that the author wants to share? We're going to be continuing to use our race strategy. So let's look at this page, page 112. I'm going to read the question, and then I'm going to reread the text to help me. How does Captain Problem Solver want you to do? What does Captain Problem Solver want you to do? I see it says what. The answer was something, not a person. What does Captain Problem Solver want you to do? So I'm going to go back and reread before I even look at the answer choices. Hello, citizens. Captain Problem Solver here. I've been told that there are some problems on the streets. Some kids don't know how to solve problems. No, not math problems. Problems with each other. I need your help spreading the word about my tips. So he wants me to help spread the word about his tips on how to be problem solvers. Let's see if one of those fits that. Spread tips about how to create problems. He said problem solvers. He doesn't want me to start problems. Spread tips about how to solve problems. That sounds pretty good. Spread tips about how to be a superhero. This text didn't tell me he wants me to be a superhero. He just needs my help. Spread tips by being a citizen. I could be a citizen, but it really says right here, I need your help spreading the word about my tips. Spread tips about how to solve problems. So I'm going to go with a B. Just to make sure you are paying attention, I'm going to have you go back to your Google Docs and mark the right answer for this question. I already gave you the answer. If you need to go back and listen, you may rewind.